that's something.
There's like a little worm playing a fanfare for me. Oh my gosh, it's just a little
Hi,
worm.
Val. Hi, Peyton. Hi,
Hi.
Violet Heart. Hi, Mega Man.
How's everyone doing tonight? They too loud. Chad, I'm very excited because just tomorrow is me, dear Bubble's birthday. And did you know I am getting for her birthday me? I'm gonna go there and be with her, and then we're gonna go to
She's
MFF.
gonna be shipped directly to me, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
open the box, and she's gonna pop right out of it.
It's true. It's true.
I'm very excited for my birthday tomorrow. Because I get to spend it with people bah. Oh, you now have a custom character, Anton. Wonderful.
Hella, one of the fine benefits of purchasing the game for yourself.
Thank you.
You do not need the game to be able to participate here. Hi, Squeaks. Oh my gosh. How do you do?
That thing.
Oh?
That fucking thing in chat, whatever that thing is.
Oh,
That
it's
thing.
fucking Lakitu again.
Fucking Lakitu again.
Hey, look at you! Yeah, really cool. You get to be among the esteemed peers of the realm here. Congratulations. You know what? Here, just to make sure that everyone can like get good and situated, I think I'm gonna swap over to the screen for this. I'm gonna boot up the game. The game.
Dear, why are you in your toast arc?
I raise my hand.
Yes, you. I asked you the question, but okay, yes, you, the one with the red hair and a crown and back there.
What?
On Steam, it says your name is Orbs Adorbs Toast Arc.
I think I changed my name to that sometime in the summer, and I was very hot. I think that's why I called it my toast arc, maybe because I was being made the toast.
God, hereby unpopular demand, maybe my tab will stay stable this time. Welcome, Revolvio Plays.
Yay!
You will plays
Here is
here.
King Viola IV of the Valentine Dynasty, presiding over a kingdom featuring Counts of the East, the Barons of the March, and the Grandees of the South.
Well, at least you're not bald this time.
Yep. So, type !join and then also your pronouns, and you can join in this game as a noble. And you are allowed to hot join into the game whenever you want. Everyone's pouring in.
I am once again a Count of the East. I think it is just decided this is who I am.
Baron Sweep!
And you will notice a little widget That should now
Yes,
bear the
roly-poly, they,
symbol.
them is an option for your pronouns. As you can see, this is what you look like as a randomly generated grandee of the South.
Uh-huh.
No, it shows you right here, Anton. No, it doesn't show it as you own the game. Oh, well, you know, maybe it's not linked to your Twitch account. You would have to probably link it to your Twitch account for it to actually know that that's how it works.
Please, we just need to kill Viola. The raid has gone on too long. Hello, Caliburn Absolute.
Just remember that if you lose, you also die. So, just keep that in mind, that not winning is losing in this game.
Arcan felicitations, members of the court. Hello, hello.
Good eve to you, Caliban.
Dear,
Hi.
dear, just remember, be nice to me because it's my birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it was my birthday yesterday, so be nice to me, bitch.
Okay, I'll be nice to you if you be nice to me.
Oh my god. Reciprocity.
Chortles and caviar. I don't think that's a language, but okay.
What?
You can speak caviar if you want. You can speak fish eyes.
What
Fish
do you mean
eggs?
it isn't?
Fish eyes?
Eggs. Yeah, maybe because if you are carrying over an identity from a previous game, yeah, that's probably what does it.
The continuity.
There is a lot of continuity. There's like multiple generations worth of like legacy events that we might be able to see in this game, since this is, as you can see, the 4th generation of this world.
Gosh. Ba 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 ba.
Ba ba ba.
By the way, in terms of football news, is everybody excited for the Super Bowl 42 and 47 rematch tonight with the New York Giants and New England Patriots?
I know I'm not. I'm gonna be busy doing this and prepping to leave for MFF.
True.
Alas.
Super Bowl 42, that was... Ah, shit, it was Super Bowl 46.
No!
Super Bowl 42 and 46.
Dear, how could you... Ugh.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. I won't be able to answer
Fucked
you.
up.
It's sad. It's really sad.
It is time, Sterling. You are a Baron of the March. And you are on the march. We got very few counts going on here. It is oddly unbalanced for the counts. Like, the counts are all dying off from the vampires and witches, I guess.
Also, yeah, we should have the plugin going. It should be on your screen over the Twitch, over the stream.
I think so. I don't really have the stream open myself to check, but you might, dear.
Do the symbols mean anything?
So those symbols are your coat of arms.
Yeah.
And if you create an, if you were to be someone who owned the game, you could create your own custom coat of arms, like this. Or this. Or this.
Was all support barons for being the biggest? We need someone to win?
No, remember, if you don't win, you lose, alright? There's no second place in this game.
I feel like I'm gonna take a little bit more of a passive role here, and I'm just gonna witness what people do.
And
I don't know the strategy for this very well, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Anton, I think you're already in the game with, like, a legacy, so I don't think that you can just make a new one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, the second place is called You Lose and I Lose Too, so in either case, we'd be in the same boat together. So if you want to be that, if you want to be losers together, uh, who am I to stop you?
Trying to get the plugin to work?
Huh.
It should be showing up. You should have a yellow diamond on your screen with the sun motif on it. I installed it. It's working on my end.
Weird. You maybe give it a reef? That's really weird if it's not showing up. Is it
It
showing up
says
for
the
anyone
refresh.
else?
It's telling me to join when I've joined already. Is it showing up for everybody
Oh,
else?
it's probably because now that it's associating you with an account. Maybe it's because it's associating you with an account. And it is associating you with a Twitch account. But this identity in game is not that, so it doesn't know what to do, maybe. Maybe.
Whoops.
In any case, if you ever need to check on how much money you have, you can just ask me to go check. Yeah, it just shows you how much money you have, so it's really whatever.
Yeah. I think you will be okay, Anton.
Uh-huh. That is,
Just got my Patreon page.
that is
Making
12 nobles. We have 18 people in the stream. Y'all are 19 even. You all are more than welcome to join using the command. Just do the command and enter your pronouns, and you'll be able to be a part of this game.
Here.
Hi.
Who turgled?
Who turgled?
Gotta customize my noble in my copy before I join. That is
Fair.
plenty fine.
Well, that's okay. Even if you're here a bit late, hot joining after the game has begun is fine and encouraged, even. The gates never close unless you all try to besiege me like the barons did when they crashed and burned at the hands of the other two factions.
Awesome.
The barons were
That's
marching
awesome
straight off a cliff. Let me tell you.
They were the lemmings.
Yeah.
That's what those animals are called, right?
Sure.
I'm correct. It feels so good to be correct. I love being correct.
The marchers march wherever they want, even if it's directly downwards.
You will not deny us our right to fuck ourselves over.
Uh-huh.
Our God-given right to lose money.
Yay! God. Okay, let's get into it, chat. And by chat, I mean court. In Phoenix Wright, court is called chat, and in King of the Castle, court, chat is called the court. Yeah.
That is the neutral name for chat is chort.
Yeah.
I guess.
Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles.
You enter the Council of Nobles and everybody immediately descends upon you and kills you.
What the fuck? Also, dear.
Hi. Oh, true. I do have to read my line. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Highness. I was dismayed to hear of your parents' passing.
And remember, chat, type join followed by your pronouns to join the game. You can and should hot join.
About to make a viola salad.
May the
Oh,
ninth
wonderful, the
god
refresh
bless your reign, your holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Hail and well met, your highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape, And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue. Is this what your parent fought so hard for? Your Majesty, you have some big boots to fill. And with your parent out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you?
Your Majesty, you have some big boobs.
Your omnipotence. You have some big... You've got a big bra to fill.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Continue.
Okay. This might be Hubes. But given that the counts don't even have that low of faith right now, I think I'm gonna click gold faith. The church will love you, I suspect. But will anyone else? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall faith as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss on how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. And here we go.
Away we go.
Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your parent, but now it's your time to wear the crown. These advisors have been around for 4 straight generations, bro. This is crazy.
I think no. I think what it is that they have also been through many generations. It's just that each subsequent generation dresses up identically and styles their hair identically.
Awesome.
They design themselves to be clones of each other.
As is tradition.
Or they're vampires.
The council
They could be vampires.
decide what happens at your coronation. Should I get changed into my waterproof robes then? It may be for the best, Your Majesty. Shall we call the nobles in? Alright. First vote of the game. I'm fine with all of these, but I already know what you all are going to pick. So just get to it. Get this over with. No hesitation. You had that queued up. You had that shit typed out in advance. Bruh.
Okay, dear, I have the advantage because you're streaming it to me, so I don't have the delay.
Good lord.
Okay,
yeah,
some people are voting to put on a vast banquet.
Some people.
One of them wanted to host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine.
Oh. You'd think that would have been Asentar. But Asentar isn't here. Oh, look, I think our numbers are increasing here. Oh, yeah, look at the counts, dear!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, whatever. Throw the king to the river, yada, yada, yada.
We have increased.
It is decided. the king will be thrown in the river. And so it begins. The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up the banks, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles? And on we go! Carol of the Junbanui dynasty, charismatic Eastern chess master, leans delicately on a podium, whispering carefully. My fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false King Viola IV wears the crown. How will you all, counts, decide to try to win the game here? Do you want to increase stability, lower your own faith, or lower your own defiance?
Demaritan, you exclamation point, join, and then your pronouns, either
Yes,
he, she,
it
or
says
they.
right here.
What do we want to do?
Better decide.
Okay. I go with Peyton.
Alright. Well, it seems y'all are in agreement. Or agreement enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Demoritan, again, you have to join first using this command in the top left of the screen. You cannot just vote without having joined. Yeah, so your goal is to lower your own defiance.
Demaritan, you can join. You can join at any time.
Again, join. Do exclamation part join and your pronouns, please. Please.
You can hot join at any time.
Please. Don't give up now. You're so close. Hey, there you go.
There you go. Oh, shit. I got that.
Awesome. What? Oh, was there a bot? Cool, dude.
There we
go. God sees that bot.
If you wanna... Oh, yeah, you already joined. Okay. Alright.
Burn the witch! The counts plan to summon a demon to possess the king, putting him totally under their control. First, they must lull the king into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the counts must lower their defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. So, listen up, barons and grandees. If you want to win the game, you better make the counts very angry very quickly. Understood? Linda of the Fat Robot Empress bloodline, legendary martial orator, stands before a blazing hearth, shouting and swearing. When have the barons of the March backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. What will you all be attempting to do in order to win the game? Raising authority, raising the treasury, or lowering stability? Okay. Since you all are in agreement on that front, you want to raise authority in the kingdom, which means counts, grandees. If you would like to win the game, you might want to make sure that the kingdom's authority stays relatively low compared to its stability. The barons plan to make a bargain with a wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the king was considered a threat to their autonomy... To advance their scheme, the barons must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Torsado of the Queen Squeaks lineage, well-known southern protesty, stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in a fury. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, and this is a stain on our honor, and we must not allow it to go unanswered. Grandees, what will you do to try to win the game? Have the highest faith among the factions? Raise your own farming? Or lower the stability of the kingdom? That is to say, Violet Heart, Anton, Roly Poly, Squeaks. Have the highest faith, typical of the grandees. There's all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the grandees intend to expose it. First, they must ensure that the South is beyond reproach. To advance their scheme, the grandees must be the region with the highest faith in 3 seasons. So we continue to the laws of the land. Let's see here. Okay, so let me think about this. Don't want to increase that, so I guess I'll go for unity. Oh, the honor guard. Good news, your majesty. I have received a vision. I saw you bathed in holy light, blades and missiles crumbling to dust before they could reach you. You do not need to recruit an honor guard. The 9th god will shield you from all harm. I've never seen the 9th protect someone from a sword through the chest. You need tangible guards, your majesty. Right. Here's what I'm thinking. These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails. Let's get them. The veterans of the... I don't need an honor guard! I am not going for I don't need an honor guard, dude. No chance in hell. Of course, this will decrease faith. Fuck. I want faith to be increased, especially among the counts. Oh, man.
All of them are decreasing your faith?
It's all a decrease in faith if it's not a fucking... if it doesn't consider... Oh, man.
You have to just believe in your fucking god, dear.
Right? I don't want to just believe in God. I feel like I care more about pissing off the counts right now than I care about God.
Defiance is now grumbling.
I'll make the arrangements at once.
Everybody in chat was trying so hard to be the conniving little eunuchs. The scheming advisors telling you you don't need it.
Foolishness! Do you not trust the protection of the 9th? This kingdom grows more faithless by the day. The veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation before lining up behind your throne, hands on their sword hilts. Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. Oh, jousting tournament. How fun.
Well...
Your Majesty, the Barons of the March have invited you to a jousting tournament. How delightfully rustic. Wonderful! I will compete myself! Superb, Your Majesty. I will send your acceptance directly. Awesome! Hoping that I eat shit and that drops my authority some so that the barons get screwed over.
God.
Yeah. Without a word, Countess Peyton hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. Inside is a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil, due to take place on an autumn night later in the year. I'm afraid I'll be busy on this date, and also, fuck you! Get mad, get mad, get mad! You have made your choice. Can't say I'm not disappointed. Get mad, get mad, get angry. I'm waving my arms around wildly. Get angry, get angry, get mad.
Get mad, get mad, get mad, get mad.
Get ready for the auction. In order to do this, you must put exclamation mark fund and then do which of these 4 projects you want funded. And then, Y is how much of your personal wealth here you want to put at stake. Understood? So, for example, the barons might want to increase authority, but the other factions might want to build a theater that decreases authority. The grandees might want to build a cathedral, but, you know, if say, the counts were to invest in a military building and outbid them, then maybe they can be denied their victory condition. F is a -1 stability. My Thieves Guild never failed me.
Can't see bottom right option. I'm in the way, dear.
Prison, -1 stability. I'm just gonna wait a second so that everyone on stream can, like, hear that and catch up to the delay.
The meadow is too large. Dear, did you actually start the auction?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for everyone to confirm that they've heard it. Oh,
so,
there's
yeah,
more
all
people
y'all
here. You can join in here with this command here in the top left. You can hot join. Please do hot join. Come on in.
Y'all, your funds have not gone anywhere because the auction has not begun.
I have not started the auction yet. I want to confirm that everyone knows that option F is a prison which gives -1 stability, okay? Does everyone understand that? Can I get a confirmation in chat that you've caught up to me? Okay, now we are starting the auction. Go. 1 minute. Get him.
Alright,
go.
Everybody just send your things. That...
Get him.
Yes,
Get him.
Let us spend money.
Please. Black Friday. They really want the monument.
Monument?
And the fortress. Well, I'd almost think that the counts are trying to do something here. Something untowards. Ah, but then oh my gosh, it's a hotly contested, auction going on here between the fortress and the cathedral, but it looks like right now the counts are winning out.
I mean, the fucking monument has the 3 billion put into it, so...
Uh-huh. It's mostly just a contest for second place here. Understood. Time's up. Buildings funded, a monument for +1 authority, and a fortress for +1 military, just for the counts. Oh, right. My character is like a werewolf. Don't worry about that.
What?
Yeah, that happened in a previous one. The thing is that, like, that happened, but, like, before the ramifications of that event chain could fire, I won the game. Such that it's really funny.
Awesome.
So all of this shit is just happening, and we have, like, no context as for why. I just ate a cursed pig, and that made my character a werewolf. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Whatever, man. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Special guest. The barons have assembled upon a jousting field, watching from tall stands. The place is buzzing with excitement. A servant straps on your armor and helps you mount your horse. She hands you your lance, and you ride out onto the field. Welcome, one and all. We have a most thrilling guest today. As you ride your horse past the stands, nobles gasp and stare. Sure, dude, let's blow a kiss at a baron. Cheering erupts, and the nobles stamp so hard that the stands tremble. When the jousting starts, you quickly realize your opponents swerve each time they approach. They don't want to hurt a king. Puts a dent in the challenge, really. Embracing match, isn't it? You're beating everyone soundly. Disguise myself to get a real match? Hell yeah. A new competitor is about to join us. He comes from, Your entourage helps you into a new set of armor, and you ride out onto the field. And here we have, what was the name? Count Bodgan ready for a fight. Finally, a real battle. You are thrown from your horse flat on your back, but blood courses through your veins. The audience roars in support, cheering wildly for Count Bogdan. Is this what it's like to be truly admired? At the end of the day, you make your way back to the capital, feeling every ache and muscles you didn't even know you had. But what a rush! Meanwhile, the Eastern Cavalry troops see a huge influx of people eager to join up, inspired by your example. Anyways, werewolf. Awu. Ever since you were a child, you've had strange urges. Whenever you asked your parent about them, they brushed it off. But now, things have taken a turn for the worse. You've always had a love of rich meat, not unusual for a royal, but now your hunger is insatiable. Your dreams have become vivid and disturbing. Screams echo through the woods as your jaws bite beast and human alike. The council has noticed your lack of sleep. Your parent never prepared you for this. Something must be done. Let's go hunting.
You are learning what it's like to be a werewolf.
Yeah. You set out on your steed and spend a weekend preying on game in the Blackweald, the dark and ancient forest not far from the capital. Yet strange urges creep in, like you want to jump on your prey and rip them apart with your own teeth. The dreams only grow more vivid. The Counts and the Crown. Hidden in a labyrinth beneath an eastern castle, a pair of counts speak to meet on their schemes against the king. The Chancellor sent me a fruit basket last week as thanks for our efforts in helping the Crown. It's working. Our reputation is secure. Our problem now is the Archbishop. His beady little eyes will be focused on us if we are not careful. You must evade him at all costs. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. In the march, Baron Caliburn Absolute stands atop a border fort, flanked by soldiers, glaring out over Ashmedian territory with a scowl. Below, a portcullis rattles open. A twisted stone figure is carried into the fortress, borne on a palanquin carried by hollow-eyed apprentices. The Baron goes down to meet him.
Well, I have taken time out of my very busy schedule to come and meet you in this pimple of a fort on the backside of nowhere.
I thought we might have a common goal.
Save your breath. I already know what you want from me. Assistance in overthrowing the current king. Am I right?
Well, was it that obvious?
I was born a long time before yesterday, my good Baron. And unlike some of my more isolated colleagues, I'm no stranger to political machinations. On this occasion, our goals happen to align, but I cannot act on your behalf. Not until the bees are taken care of.
Did you say bees?
Yes, on this plane they are simple insects, but in the apiary, the world of dreams and magic, they are powerful and intelligent, call themselves the dreams of being. They have an innate fondness for royalty, and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference, but they won't harm non-magical forms beyond
Welcome to
the
Applebee's. Would you like apples or bees?
So you can get the apples.
For the next stage of their scheme, the Barons must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Alrighty. Well, there's no point in pissing off the Barons now. Except for the fun of it, but...
You could just do it for the fun of it.
It's entirely possible to do it for the fun of it, but I think just a common tax is fine. Eligible options! Hey! I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see the eligible candidates. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Ilarion, the eldest heir of the Eastern Demoritan dynasty. I met them at a party once, but all they did was squeak out a hello and run off. Seemed nice enough. A very pious individual. The other counts think they're mad because they treat their peasants far too nicely. They're an intriguing candidate. From the south, Casilda, the eldest daughter of the Queen Squeak's lineage. She is preoccupied with honor, and has been in a few too many duels in her time. Like many in the south, she claims to put her faith in the Ninth God above all worldly concerns. Actually, she's a little intense. She calls herself an avatar of the Ninth's justice.
Oh, why do our kids look so similar?
And finally, we have the March's offering. Lawrence, scion of the prestigious Pufferfish Slayer bloodline. Unlike most of the barons, he can conduct an entire conversation without shouting. And look at him, so handsome. Like most of the barons, his great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from his crossbow. He's got a reputation for not giving a damn what anyone thinks of him. Sounds like a laugh. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I have made my decision. Well, Which of them do you wish to marry?
Ah.
I'm thinking Alarian, just on the off chance that they might give me events that can increase the faith in the East.
Hmm.
Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. Oh, an infestation of crawlers. I swear, if this is more of the fucking spoon antics. Your Highness,
spoonerism.
our mutual friend Grandee Roly-Poly has discovered a nest of...
I got a BRB, dear.
Okay, well we gotta keep going here, so we're just...
Yeah, you can keep going. I just won't say anything.
Okay.
Mwah!
Okay. It's discovered a nest of crawlers on a new tract of southern farmland. Naturally, we barons recommended that they fill the tunnels immediately, unless they spread to the other regions and endanger our crops. But Roly-Poly refuses to do so. Peasants have gone missing, your highness. These crawlers are much more dangerous than they appear. Legends speak of crawlers living in great cities beneath the soil, taking the weak to be consumed. We should leave the land to them. They are not to be trifled with. Marshal, tell me more about these crawlers.
Horrible cow-sized worms that live under the earth, with tiny clacking legs like centipedes. They are rare but formidable foes. They turn up unpredictably and attack whatever they find before retreating back into the earth. Nothing that well-organized troops can't handle, I'm sure.
Assemble the council, then. Thank you, your highness.
Alrighty. Well, I certainly do not want to give the barons the ability to...
Alright. Counts. Grandees. You don't want the barons advancing their scheme to the next stage, so, like... let's, like, try to not ruin the farming, okay? Yeah, your side want worse crops, so absolutely don't do that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna agree we don't want that, okay? So we're either going to fill the holes and continue farming, or we're going to send someone into the tunnels to investigate, okay? Okay. That's just the law of the land, Peyton. It's just the law of the land. And these are laws concerning the safety of literally the dirt and the land. But it's nice to see that we're all in agreement about this anyways, so... Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, everyone but Mebo voted.
Very well. Who will we send on this most unfortunate mission?
Hmm. 50-50 Gandhi. Let's hire adventurers to explore the tunnels, I dare say.
We won't let you down, Your Majesty. This is just the sort of thing we handle.
Bid them farewell. Better chance than sending in the Grandee's troops. You hear word that the adventurers make it inside the tunnels, at least. But you won't hear from them again until they make it out. If they make it out. As you wait, more and more peasants go missing down the mysterious tunnels. Fuck me. As long as it recovers in time, right? The mysterious night. As you walk the corridors, your spy master falls into step beside you. She hands you a wooden carving of a figure astride a horse. I hear a mysterious knight called Count Bogdan made quite the impression during the last jousting season in the March. No one knows who he is. The counts want to sell these figures and commercialize the enigmatic jouster. It would bring a great deal of money to that area. Well, I can't do that. I guess I'll have to go for the 60%er. You make your big announcement with incredible pomp, putting out a proclamation that the mysterious knight was none other than you. But not all the counts are happy that their beloved knight was not actually from the east, even if it is a king. Damn. In a distant castle. In a picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Tinamesca, two grandees lie back to enjoy the sun. Praise be, whispers of our plan have reached the king, peasants, and they are in an uproar. They call for the sins of the king to be laid bare. I already have leads on information from inside the palace that we can use against the king. It's only a matter of time. We have the High Inquisitor on our side, but we must also sow dissent among the other regions. We won't succeed alone. For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 8, or ensure another region begins a rebellion in 3 seasons. Presently, they are a combined 4, so that's probably not going to be great. There. What we got? What we got? Oh, they're back from the titles.
Your Majesty, the adventurers that you sent to investigate the crawler tunnels have returned. The crawlers have a vast network of tunnels, Your Highness, and they have some sort of queen, a huge creature that controls them all.
We should strike at this queen, destroy her, and deal with this menace once and for all. No, you must take care, Your Highness. If you enrage the queen, only ruin will follow. Surely there is another way. Well? What do y'all think?
Burning oil! Burning oil!
We gotta do C. C is also hilarious, so here, if you pick C, then we all benefit, okay? Actually, since there are only 2 options, this is free. Awesome. Free stability for me. Yay! Yay! Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Yay! Everybody trusts me to go talk to a worm. We're worms. I'm going to go ask this worm what its opinion on cars is. Awesome. Organize a meeting between King Viola IV and the Crawler Queen.
You cannot be serious. This means putting the king in great danger. We don't even know if we can communicate with this creature.
But the council has spoken. Alright, let's see here. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. What do you suggest we do? Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs? Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. Right. I don't want to increase defiance, so that's not an option. I could decrease authority. That seems like a fine option. Or take a hefty loan from the Salventon Gall Bank, which also seems fine. Yeah. Especially if I just raise taxes on, like, the grandees or something later, then we'll be able to pay the interest off easy. Look, there are some things that we can and cannot do that with June. The economy is not one of those. Okay? Okay, if you know, you know. The Bank
He
of
got
Salventon Gall operates from the fabulously wealthy Republic of Kurth, all the way across the Western Sea. They assure you, however, that they maintain total independence from the Republic. The banker they sent to take your signature has delicate hands and sharp teeth. He watches as you put pen to paper, eyes glittering. You're making an excellent decision, Your Majesty. You shall pay us back with 25% interest in 1 year. Saddling the kingdom in debt isn't great optics, but you had no other choice. Hi, dear.
Hi.
Dear, it's the royal wedding. It's the royal
Wow.
rumble, dear.
The Rumble Royal.
Your wedding
Dear.
to Ilaria. Yes?
I have a single tiny Reese's Peanut Butter cup.
Oh. Wow, that is so
It's
cool.
not a Reese's Peanut Butter cup, it's a Reese's Christmas tree.
Oh, I have some of those too. I got some for
one.
my birthday.
Wow. I also want to make sure I don't forget to tell you this, dear. When you park in the driveway tomorrow, it's going to be potentially slippery. So be very, very careful, okay?
Okay. I be careful.
It's very icy.
Your wedding to Ilarion is, naturally, the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you are getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Ilarion at your side.
Yeah,
You
babe.
take this person as your...
Do you take this person as your lovely wedding spouse? Married. Wow. Wow.
I've changed my mind. I can't do this.
Okay.
And I pronounce you his spouse.
After the wedding, there's a feast. After the feast,
This is
a
far
dance.
more incomprehensible to the judge.
Your new spouse, Solarian, turns bright red every time a toast is called in their honor. By the time you find yourself alone with Solarian, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Hello? Hello? Nice weather for it. The wedding, I mean. You both lapse into strained silence. Ilarion gulps back their wine. So, tell me about yourself. Not much to tell, really. I am just dust carried on the wind, as we all are, if you read the scripture. They lapse into silence again. All attempts to get them to talk more prove fruitless, and eventually they make their excuses and head back to the spare bedchamber. Cool.
Spare bedchamber.
Uh-huh. Oh, the good word. Greetings.
What is your
Viola.
favorite word, dear?
Kerfuffle.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's what the word is when sheeps get in a fight.
That's a kerfluffle. Yeah. Greetings, Viola. I've had an idea. As I'm sure you know, my fellow counts have been shirking their religious duties a bit recently. Faith in the ninth god could certainly be higher in the east right now. The problem is the feeling of disconnection from the church here in the capital. But I think if the message came from one of their own, it might make a difference. You want to become a preacher? Not a preacher, exactly. Just an ambassador, I suppose, to show them what it means to be a faithful adherent of the ninth god. Will you give me your blessing? Go forth and bring the good word to them, my love. How delightful. I'll make the preparations immediately. Word spreads fast that the royal consort will tour the east. Thousands flock to the towns and villages where they plan to stop. Defying our best expectations, Ilarion gives a series of impassioned speeches to the locals, pleading with them to abandon their heathen ways. It strikes a chord. The Archbishop happily announces that church attendance is rising all across the region, grins big and wide. Excellent work, my spouse. Exactly the reason why I chose you. We can't kill my kid!
Exclamation point, rebel!
God! Sorry, Red Reaper, look at how stable the realm is. You could not fucking rebel in this kingdom unless you had 10 defiance against me. My distant cousin. My liege, I have a matter of some delicacy to speak with you about. Good day, cousin. How's the old kingdom going, eh? I always thought it looked like a lot of work, but I suppose you get a fancy hat. Lord Fitzalbert is your very, very distant cousin. About 50th in line to the throne. You haven't seen him in years. Good day to you both. Lord Fitzalbert's been staying at my estate for the last year, my liege, but unfortunately there have been some financial impacts. He's been borrowing money from me for months, saying he'll pay me back when his luck turns, but now my coffers are bare. Yes, yes, poor fat robot empress couldn't even afford a little banquet to set me off. I'm sorry it's come to this, but I must petition the court for funds, your highness. Well? Well?
There should be option D, kill him for no reason.
Every vote should have a option E, kill whoever brought this to the court.
You should just be able to play like a fucking, you know, like a British king who hates bad news, so kills people.
Yeah, so I'm thinking probably no on the front of, no on getting rid of money from the treasury, because, reminder, we do need that money to pay off our big loan to the big bank. So get to it. Do we want to, leave him alone to sort this out, or do we want to bring him to the palace and kill him? It seems we're rushing B at present. What do you think, dear? I see.
I voted B.
Oh. That's weird. What's with those squashed flags? Weird visual glitch. Very weird. Anyways. Oh, we have more nobles.
Yeah.
The Counts are still by far the most populous region this generation. Leave Lord Fitzalbert to sort all this out himself. Lord Fitzalbert storms out in a noisy huff. Still, at least the treasury is safe from your cousin's grasp. And finally, dear,
Hmm?
I'm the guy that's on his phone talking to the worm. We're worms! Tiny
We're
insignificant
worms.
things!
We're
Oh, a shy guy, oh my gosh, are you shaking your little hand?
worms.
Your Majesty, about this meeting. From what I've gathered, the crawlers rely on their queen to direct and lead them, quite literally from inside their heads. Suppose she cannot be reasoned with? I am a king of my word. No tricks. Very well. A few days later, you find yourself in the fields of the south, face to face with a creature from your nightmares. Thick, viscous slime drips from her mandibles as she sizes you up.
Oh,
Let's get down to
man, this
business,
game
shall we?
goes places, huh?
The crawler queen clicks and rattles her appendages in a way that could be interpreted as messages of approval. Help me understand what we can do here. The queen tilts her head to one side, regarding you with beady black eyes.
Is this thing sentient?
What
Here?
little noises you make in the face of
Oh,
your
okay, there we go.
trespass. Ours was not the first bombard. The first bombard? What are you talking about? Your digging hatchlings did not grasp the fullness of our being. They sought our destruction, and in so doing found their own. Now you come before us to beg forgiveness or to retread the fraught path. I beg your forgiveness. You get down on your knees and beg for mercy in the name of your kingdom. What pretty song is this? The ape has learned to dance. The queen chitters loudly. Is she laughing at you? Then she turns away, scuttling on hundreds of legs, creating a thunderous platter across the field. Did it go well? As well as it could. Weeks pass nervously until one day the crawlers fill in and seal their tunnels. The queen has accepted your plea. In fact, the crawlers completely ignore the peasants who gingerly return to work in the fields. I'm the best fucking king ever!
These things just keep falling into your lap.
I think it's great. Alright, time for another auction. This is another prison here in F for -1 stability, just in case you're curious. Yeah. I would like to recommend grandees and barons that you make sure that the counts do not get their observatory, because that would put them closer to winning. Okay?
The Moritan is asking that you check their income. You can't see their money.
There. You have 11 hundo. No, wait, no, don't do that one. No, wait, hold on. Grandees? 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 Fund something else? Grandees? Grandees? Fund one of these? Grandees?
Dear, you do realize that, you know...
Grandees nuts?
Everybody wants you to lose, dear.
That's
so...
fucked up, dude. Don't you want to win?
You've won multiple times in a row, so everybody wants to see you lose, dear. It's
Alright, well look, 3 of you have bankrupted your houses as a result of this. I just want you to understand that if you put all of your money into this fucking observatory, you're not gonna have any money for the next auction. The barons and grandees are gonna run wild through here, dude. And it's all gonna be your fault.
I mean, dear, you did say if you don't win, you lose. They're trying to not lose, which means that you have to lose. You can't win alongside one of them.
But if the grandees win, the counts and barons lose. It's as simple as that.
Oh, yeah.
About your heir. Your marriage to Ilarion has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. They care more about the ninth god than your happiness. But spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair, but something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. Pretty sure I have a bastard child. God.
Reaching through the couch cushions. I think I've got a bastard child around here somewhere. Let me see. Gotta really reach in there.
Yeah. I plan to adopt a low-born child from the orphanage. The nobles won't be too happy with a low-born child being elevated to the status of royal. I urge you to reconsider. Let me think about this. A wise decision, Your
Peasant
Majesty.
child.
I'll make my youngest cousin an heir. Of course, an entirely sensible idea. I will make the arrangements at once. Okay, dear, what do you think? Terrible secret or accident? Which one?
Accident.
Accident, understood. Your Majesty, I have some dire news. Count Megamall was found dead in the palace gardens this morning. He was attacked by something, torn limb from limb. Uh-oh.
Damn.
He was technically your guest at the time, so we must take every effort to assure the Count that it was not intentional.
Megamaw, that's a great response to dying.
Well, phooey. It's okay, Megamaw the Second is now here. Wow. You suddenly recall the night before. Dreams of blood and gore, of ripping a helpless noble apart with your powerful jaws. Your Highness, are you listening?
Dear, did you kill Megamaw?
No. It was a wild beast. That isn't me. Despite your well-crafted story, the Counts are not so easily appeased. One of their own dying while under your protection reflects badly on the crown anyway. But more urgent is your knowledge of what you did. You have become a monster with an insatiable hunger for fresh meat, human or other. Oh my god!
Are you sure? Are you sure that it wasn't you?
I'm sure, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I could get used to this. If the ninth god had not wanted this for you, it would not have happened. Rather than shy away from your newfound powers, you embrace them, indulging yourself in regular midnight hunts.
I made myself laugh enough to start tearing up, dear.
Awesome.
I'm making my own fun.
Soon, local peasants are afraid to go out at night, and rumors of a terrible, bloodthirsty beast spread across the Crownlands. Terrible secret. Your Majesty, I bring urgent news. The Counts are deliberately eroding the power of the Church in the East. I feared the Church was in trouble. We have been in decline, alas, and now we know why, which is the worst part of all. The Counts are planning to hollow your mind and summon a demon to fill the void and take possession.
Oh, fuck.
By the time they're finished, you'll be nothing but a shell. The demon will take over, body and soul. By the ninth god! My thoughts exactly, Your Majesty. We must bring this sacrilege to the Council's attention.
Nah.
Alright! Great work, team. I think we should spread word about the dangers of demons. Smiles?
Fucking veto power is so bullshit.
You just have to get used to identifying the second best option.
I think they shouldn't let you use it that often, is my thing.
We just haven't gotten many events that demand votes, you know? Aw,
Yeah.
come on, dude. Look, there's like several more of you. Come on, just a few more for A. Come on, I'm just a little guy. Vote A! Come on!
Here, by doing this, you are going to make any undecided voters vote B.
Come on! Come on! Dude!
You see there?
Whatever.
Dear,
Morning and evening.
people want you to lose.
Take time out of your busy schedule to bathe. Unfortunately, the holy water is extra holy if it's cold.
Oh, Fullerco met! Oh my god,
And
470 out of 470. Thank you so much.
Awesome! Oh my gosh!
To whoever was our 470th follower.
Still, you detect no signs of possession. The Count's efforts have been hampered. Their stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Deep in the south, a grandee paces back and forth along the balcony of his hillside villa. I am told that progress is slow. How could they be
I
so...
want to say, first time chatter, glass cup but cooler. I love that username.
Awesome, awesome. Who are you here? You're a Baron, hella. Nice beard, bro.
Yeah, of course, it's the glass cup but cooler.
How could they be so blind, trusting that fool of a king after everything he's done? The Grandee's aim is to raise other regions' combined defiance to 8 or more, or ensure another region starts a rebellion. The dreams of being in the march. Down in the march, Baron Caliburn Absolute is visiting the wizard Gordius in his tower of black basalt. Lava bubbles and cracks in the stone, somehow flowing uphill.
Last night,
The dreams
as I
of
slept,
being.
I walked through the glittering halls of the apiary. And do you know what I saw? Vast, crystalline palaces, dream queens upon shimmering throw. Oh god, this voice sucks to do!
Perhaps you should consider one that is less.
Lord, okay.
The hives go from strength to strength. What happened to our deal, you fool? Am I dealing with an incompetent?
Please, just give me a few more months. By the 9th, I won't let you down.
See that you won't. Those who waste my time quickly discover that the 7 hells hold no torments like an irritated
Good lord.
wizard.
The Baron's
We're really
aim is to
getting into
lower
this.
all regions' combined farming to 14 or less.
Things are going crazy in this one.
Right? So, we do need to pay back the guy. And, oh, look at this! The grandees invest wisely in perfume expenses, making 500. The other nobles gain 200. Well, look at that! Look, you still get 100 net out of this, so I don't even see what the issue is, really. Let's see here. I go to my calculator.
Quick, everybody storm the palace while she's calculating.
Don't. Please don't do that. Please. Please. That's me being just a little guy.
She's transformed into a little guy. Kill her!
I know, I'm just the size of a little bug. I'm scuttling around the palace. Please!
Step onable!
Yeah, oh my gosh, there's 16 people in here right now. Remember that you can hot join at any time by putting !join and your pronouns up as here in the chat. You can play along. It is not too late to get involved, chat. Not
Good help
at
with
all.
Viola lose.
No.
Good.
Alright. There you go.
I'm just messaging. Oh.
Troll in the dungeon. I thought you ought to know.
Your Majesty, the Palace Watcher reporting that there's a troll downstairs in the dungeon. Everybody run for your lives! Don't worry, Your Highness. There's no need to panic. I'll deal with the monster before it hurts anyone. Let me talk with the troll instead. Hold on. I talked to a worm before, and that worked out pretty well. What if I were to talk to a troll as well? The fucking... it's because of my... They reckon... You know, real recognizes real, in parentheses, the soul of a beast. And so they respect me on levels that they don't respect anyone else in the kingdom.
God.
Let me talk with the troll instead. Your Majesty, I'm not sure that's wise. You stride past her and descend into the dungeons. 2 watch officers stand guard over a troll, who, snoring in the middle of an empty cell, seems to have torn a hole in a dungeon wall. How did it even get in here? Through the catacombs would be my guess. These dungeons all back into on various tunnels and crypts. It must have made this hole on its way in. What are the catacombs? A maze of tunnels and crypts that crisscross the whole city. Impossible to navigate. Most who go looking for a tomb never come back these days. Well, I say, wake up! You gesture and shout, but the troll barely moves. Officers, poke it until it wakes up. Gingerly, the officers poke the troll with their long poleaxes. After a few rumbling grunts, one eye opens. How did you get in here?
I'm exiled from my people, and it's been pretty cold this winter. So I wandered into the catacombs and went in search for somewhere warm. Didn't know I'd end up here. Or rather, here is.
Well, perhaps you could stay here with us?
Really? Why?
I could protect you from being attacked by peasants. That's a decent option. Sure, I could pay you to make use of your skills.
That's a nice offer for you, but I think I'd rather just be getting out of your way.
Fine, off you go. With that, the creature lumbers out of the room, right through the hole they created and back into the catacombs beyond. You order someone to patch it up, and then get back to your bed for some much-needed shut-eye. It's been a very strange night.
There's some much-needed shush.
Yeah, pushing for change. After a particularly long session at council, Ilarion comes to find you in your chambers. I'd hate to stand up and talk to all those people the way you do. You're so brave. When they argue like that, my heart just sinks. I wish they'd pull together more. I know exactly what you mean. I was thinking, what if we did something to make things better? I've been writing to a monastery in the east. They're using a particular herb to treat wounds, but no one's doing it on a wide scale. If I had the equipment and reagents, we could do all kinds of research to help people. Ordinary people, too, not just the nobles with the money for doctors. Well, we'll need to be careful with the budget. We do still have that loan to pay
Just
off
the
eventually.
nobles with the bunny for doctors.
But we can invest some into it. We can do whatever we can. Thank you, Viola the Fourth. With you at my back, the nobles surely won't argue against our plans. They kiss your cheek before hurrying to enact their plans. Meanwhile, my complaining cousin. Interesting news from the march. Do all your family reunions go this well? Is my cousin causing trouble again? You could say that. Lord Fitzilbert has decided to tell everyone that you're unwilling to give someone of your own blood funds on which to survive. It's stirring up bad feelings against you. Better to nip this in the bud before it gets out of control. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, I sure as hell don't want that. We only have so much money. So, yeah, get to it. Yeah, let us kill him! Everyone's going for the just kill him option. Understandable. We gotta kill this guy!
Let's kill him.
I am the sole A voter.
Uh-huh. Officially reprimand him for his insolence. You send a stern letter to Lord Fitzalbert, chiding him for his behavior. You do not hear anything back. Perhaps a storm is brewing.
Perhaps he died.
Hopefully.
Perhaps he had a heart attack from reading that.
Inviting a demon. A clown rides to a remote, unremarkable spot of moorland. Soon, another joins him. The church is scrambling for power. The High Inquisitor is losing her grip on the populace.
How exquisite! Then we can make our move unseen.
We must invite a demon to possess the king. The ancient books describe two demons, each attached with two different aspects of a human mind. Raise authority or raise treasury? What are we thinking, chat? Do keep in mind that a lot of that treasury is going to disappear once my bank loan is up and I have to pay over 3,000 back to the merchants.
Well,
mind you.
Voting B.
The counts are voting B.
Maria.
According to the grimoires I've read, the Duke of Greed is attracted to individuals who hoard wealth. We must ensure the king is filthy rich. For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must raise the treasury to at least 5,000. Well, that's easier said than done, isn't it?
Gotta pump and dump.
Yeah. Speaking of, there's the debt collection. Let me see if I can't just get something else. Okay. Let's just pay it and be done with it.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I am here on behalf of Salvant and Gaul to collect
Can
what
we
we are
rebel? I
owed.
think we fucked up.
Delightful to see you.
You owe us a grand total of 3,750 gold.
Can I extend the terms on my loan?
We will be willing to grant you another year at the same rate in exchange for a 20% down payment of 750 gold.
Alright.
We'll be back in 1 year for the rest.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
New strategy, dear. You don't have to pay that if you're dead. So
Fuck off! I suppose...
I mostly said that to be funny and not to actually.
I'm laughing, dear. I'm laughing.
Okay. Okay.
That's me laughing. Your spouse, Delirion, is busy reading their letters when they gasp. I thought I was doing what's best for everyone, but I've got an enemy amongst the barons. Is this about your medical research?
Woke up with an
At least
arch-nemesis.
Countess de Moreton thinks I'm doing a good job. But Baron Arrester says the herbs are dangerous. That research will lead them to ruin.
Baron Arrester.
Let's meet with Arrester. The Arrester.
The
You invite
Arrester.
Arrester to the palace. When he arrives, de Moreton has come along too. Royal Consort Larian invited me to be a voice of reason. A voice of reason? By the 9th, we have no idea what these herbs do. These potions are nothing but a dangerous waste of time and money. Alarian bites their lip and looks down, avoiding anyone's eye. I mean... You know what? Yeah. Arrester, you'll help fund the research, pal. Thank you for doing what needed to be done, dear one. I promise by the blood of the dead that I'll make it work. And they do. Soon, new herbal potions become popular all across the kingdom, despite grumbling from the nobles. Peasants report healing injuries that would have killed them before. Many are delighted with your spouse's achievement, sending showers of letters and gifts to the palace. Awesome! And finally, the crystal pox. Your Holiness, I bring dreadful tidings. An outbreak of crystal pox is ravaging the south. How many dead? Whole villages have succumbed. The disease is terribly virulent. Your Majesty, if I may make a suggestion. Victims of crystal pox are only infectious at the boils stage. Once they are fully covered in crystals, they can no longer spread the disease. Indeed, the pox crystals can be harvested and used in jewelry. If we allow the pox to spread, we could make money in the south.
Lord!
Upon my honor, woman, that is heartless, even for you.
Fucking Lord.
The only way to fight the pox is to close the roads and shut down all trade until the wave subsides. Is that what you want? For the south to lose money? We sure as hell are not deliberately spreading the disease.
Oh my god. That's just an immoral. That's just an immoral option.
Good fucking lord, man. We aren't that desperate for money. We do not need money, de Moreton. Where are you? You got 100, which is enough.
Something tells me you got some greedy people in here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure looks like it. Oh, up to 20 now. Gosh, now the barons are back in the lead. Don't do anything one way or the other. The council dithers and delays and does nothing, and the crystal pox spreads like wildfire across the south. Farms lie fallow. Soldiers die in droves. Peasants turn away from a god that abandoned them. However,
Fucking hell.
it's not all bad news. Making the best of a bad situation, the grandees harvest gemstones from the pox-stricken patients and sell them for a tidy profit.
Fucking hell.
Lord. Fucking Lord. Ah, my heir! Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council, holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with nervous silence. What do we think, dear? Actually, I'm just gonna roll a d6 and use that to do it, okay?
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay?
Okay.
3. Daughter. The assembled
Daughter.
nobles break out into polite applause. By assigning and designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Your Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on adopting an heir. What is her name? Nice bagpipes, bro. Do you take those with you everywhere?
Yes.
Alright, understood. Why, of course, Viola the Fifth.
Viola.
Viola, this, my child, and all of size of a tiny little fruit. Huzzah, Your Majesty! I'm sure little Viola will grow to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir.
Oh no.
Now you just need to fulfill
No,
your
she grows up
ambition
to
to
be
win the game.
fruit.
Expect a visit from your spy master soon. Royal enthusiasts. Your Majesty, the royal consort has amassed a great deal of popularity lately. I'm just doing what I can. I don't know why they're making a fuss over me. Hundreds of letters have been arriving at the palace. Some of them have even been making needle points depicting the two of you. Grimacing, they hold up a monumentally ugly piece of embroidery showing you and your spouse sitting in a castle. You think? How charming! It's quite sweet, isn't it? Look, some of them even made replica coronets like the ones we wore at our wedding. Oh, and a
Aww.
group of my biggest fans want to come for a tour of the palace. What do you think? I'd caution against this idea, Your Highness. A certain distance from the peasantry affords respect for the royal family. Eliminating that distance, well, it could have repercussions.
Dear, you should give it to her.
I mean, they like us a lot, so wouldn't it be a good thing for them to see the palace? Throw open the gates. They can tour the palace. Most pleasing. I'll arrange it directly. Without delay, the tour is announced. There begins a long hall of citizens trundling about the palace in muddy boots, staring through windows and poking things they shouldn't. You get little work done and no peace at all. The nobles call you the peasant friend and laugh behind their hands at the increasing production of needlepoints made in your image. But amongst the commoners, you and Ilarion have never been more popular. Meanwhile, the Inquisition... Advisors, nobles, I bring dire news. The king is a creature of the seventh god, a murderous shapeshifter, a bloodthirsty werebeast. Excuse me? What are you saying? Your spouse, Ilarion, casts their eyes away from you, as if they can't bear to look you in the eyes. Cursed with the hunger of a beast, that he must be put down for the good of the kingdom. That's a preposterous lie, is it? Did you think Count Megamaw's death would go unnoticed? The trail of blood ran straight to you. Esteemed nobles, take action! Alright, so we're not gonna
Like, you
please
should-
don't burn me at the stake, please!
could theoretically just die here, because they could just charge you.
I do have the royal guards, though.
They have more.
Alright, what's it gonna be? Yeah, dropping authority makes... Yeah, okay. I just hope you don't drop it to 0. It seems that the nobles have made up their minds.
Seems.
Uh-huh.
Unless we get, like, 20 more nobles out of
Confine
nowhere.
the king to his quarters until a solution is found. You're dragged from your throne to your quarters, where the door is barred behind you. Eventually, an inquisitor visits you in your bedroom and gruffly forces you to drink a foul-smelling brew that he says will suppress your dreams. By the time you are allowed back in public, the nobles whisper about you behind your back and give you horrified stares over their shoulders. You are not sure you'll easily regain their trust, even if your curse has been suppressed. Well, growing resentment. Deep in the south, in the back garden of a sun-bleached villa, a number of grandees crowd around a figure, raising their arms in a toast. Here's to the future King Torquato, and the golden age on the horizon. May the ninth god strike down the false king for his wickedness. Soon the Inquisition will be complete, and the Archbishop will crown our claimant. What should be done with the king? Well, fuck you. Oh, fucking A.
Oh my god!
Right?
This is a no win for you, dear. Oh my god.
Ay, ay, ay.
Grandees, it's up to you. Is this a lose condition?
This is a lose condition. It's boring, but it will appease the masses, and the Archbishop has lost his taste for public burnings as of late. Now we must ensure that the king can't strong-arm anyone into fighting on his behalf. For the final stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower authority to 1 or less. Well... Hi, cool auction. And option F is a stadium that gives 1 military, or lowers 1 military for the grandees, in case you're curious. But don't worry about it.
Hey everybody, look at this cool auction. Hey.
Hey everyone, please don't look at that number in the left, please. Thank you. Okay?
Jingles, keys.
I got keys that jingle, jangle, jingle.
How much money do I have? I have 3 hundo. What's my goal? I'm like really checked out. I'm sorry, counts.
She doesn't care at all. She hates it.
Looks like everybody's still having fun, so...
Yay! 1 authority! Yay! Okay. My ambition. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a saint. So far, you've not convinced anyone. The kingdom's faith in the church is still distinctly underwhelming, Your Majesty. Your current ambition isn't working out for you. If you want to stop the nobles from overthrowing you, you need to pivot, change your image. My advice would be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies, defeat their schemes with schemes of our own. But your other advisors have other ideas. We should crush these disloyal nobles, smash their armies, and force them to submit. The common folk are a sleeping giant that even the nobles are afraid to wake. If you become beloved by the peasants, the nobles won't dare overthrow you for fear of revolution. There's another idea. Declare war on the Ashemedian Empire. The nobles will forget their schemes. If you win. Stability in trade? I can do stability in trade. Look at our stability in trade. 23 across the board, 8 stability. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin recruiting spies. We'll send them across the kingdom in the guise of traveling bards. But this will require a fine touch. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's stability and overall trade as much as you can. And of course, there can't be an open rebellion among the nobles. Pox in the capital! Your Majesty, the crystal pox has spread from the south to the capital itself. Hundreds of our citizens have succumbed. Our streets are covered in the glittering statues of the afflicted. Fuck!
Lord, that's frightening.
Oh no! Indeed, Your Majesty. If only we could have prevented it. In any case, a rumor has spread among the peasants. They believe that the only cure for the crystal pox is the king's touch. What exactly do they mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like. You laying your hands upon one of the infected and, I don't know, blasting them with your royal healing powers. They don't have royal healing powers! We both know that, but the common folk have always been superstitious about the hidden magics of the king. If you don't heal a few of them, they may storm your palace just to get their hands on you. Or rather, your hands on them. Well, maybe they're right. What if I actually can help? Crystal pox has no cure, Your Majesty. Only the ninth god can help them now. I suggest we look to the council for guidance. Oh boy. Well, we sure as hell aren't doing this.
You can no longer vote D, Val.
Yeah. Vote fuck! let me touch him! Let me get my hands all over him! Let me slap some ass! Yeah, let me slap some ass! Let me get some of that shit! Yeah, high fives all around! Yeah, woo!
As it turns out, the only cure for the crystal pox is if the reigning monarch gives a firm slap to the buttocks of anybody afflicted.
King should lay hands on as many of the infected as possible! The next day, you ride out to the capital's central square and find a swarming mass of peasants waiting. They're a wretched sight, encrusted with oozing boils and crystalline growths, climbing over each other in their eagerness to reach you. Touch me, Your Majesty! Yes, save us! You walk out amongst them and lay your hands upon as many as you can. They bow and scrape and thank you for your kindness, but there are thousands of them. While they may be polite, their sheer numbers are terrifying. Still, somehow, the city watch keeps order. At the end of the day, you head back to the palace, exhausted to your very bones. Turns out you can't really cure it. The crystal pox continues to ravage the capital, but the legend of your personal intervention spreads far and wide. Soon, half the kingdom believes in your healing touch.
Do nothing.
Thank fucking God, dude. We're at 2 authority. Thank fucking God, dude. When the pox finally passes, gemstones litter the streets, but the people are too busy mourning to pick them up. The treasurer has her servants collect them under cover of darkness. And that is enough money to pay off the loan. I'm doing great, dude.
Oh no, y'all, please don't fight each other.
Yes, keep fighting each other. Don't you see how
No.
you're screwing each other over? Don't you get it? Only one team can win. The spy master strolls into your library while you're reading, dragging your cousin, Lord Fitzalbert, by the scruff of the neck. A moment, Your Majesty. What in the world happened? Lord Fitzalbert wriggles half-heartedly with a sulky scowl. I've intercepted a number of threatening letters from your cousin, Your Majesty. Nothing of concern, but recently he hired an assassin against you. A very poor one, at that. Why would you do this? You have treated me dreadfully. Why shouldn't I move against you? The so-called assassin was nothing but an amateur. It's embarrassing what counts for a ninja these days. But your cousin's actions raise concerns. Okay. Chat? Chat, let's all vote A. You've wanted to kill this guy the entire game. Let's fucking do it. Let's see him rot. Let's see him rot. Let's kill this guy. Let's fucking kill this guy. Yes. Yes. Kill. Kill.
The allure of killing is kind of funny.
Kill. 2, 1. Kill. Yeah. Kill. Lord Fitzalbert is hauled away to the dungeons, shouting about injustice. The story spreads, getting wilder as it goes. Soon, rumor has it that you tortured and killed him for talking back to you at dinner. I wish I did, dude! I fucking wish I did! At least your cousin is out of your hair now. You need think of him no more.
Violet Heart, Red Reaper, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it.
Okay, let's see here. Sorry, y'all are just too bloodthirsty, I suppose. You see Lord Fitzalbert and you want to fucking kill his ass. No. I think we'll just have to do this. Bada bing, bada boom. And besides, it's not even like you're, consider that my stability is not good right now. I am far from winning this. Yeah, rebel, right? Two factions on the verge of rebellion, but you would be going up against the counts who have a maxed out rebellion. Maxed out a military score, so that wouldn't be easy for you to do. Ambition Spy Network. All goes according to plan, Your Majesty.
Is
Let me show you.
the rebel command not working?
It only works on the main page, which is why I very quickly clicked on this next event.
Okay.
It only works when you're on the map page. Let me show you. Our spy master takes you through a secret passage in your own private office. You emerge into a hidden chamber where a number of hooded figures are raiding.
Rebel yet. Our scheme has not progressed enough to
So
be able
the thing
to
is that
rebel
your defiance is not higher than our stability. Only the grandees and barons can rebel right now. The counts are not mad enough for that. These are my agents. They can blend into a crowd as effortlessly as they can slip a knife between a traitor's ribs. How can we be sure of their loyalty? I've been very careful in my selection. You can rely on these agents. Soon they will infiltrate the courts of all the nobles on your council, disguised as traveling bards. One of those spies tosses aside her cloak, revealing a lute and the colorful costume of a troubadour. With charm and flattery, they'll worm their way into your nobles' hearts and minds. Then you will have a spy network the likes of which the world has never seen. I hope to make even the Gaunt of Tavalin look like rank amateurs. This should put a stop to their foolish schemes, and will keep the kingdom stable for the rest of your reign. A little blackmail is a small price to pay. A week passes before you hear more news. Your spy master arrives in your office with a tiny scroll, small as a cherry stem, clutched between 2 fingertips. This is a message from one of our agents in the field, Your Majesty. I sent her to Baron Glasscup but Cooler's keep, disguised as a singing jester, armed with a lute and a set of juggling balls.
There as, and I think that's also funny.
Open it? Of course. Oh my god, trade is the fucking roll here? I thought it was stability. Weird. Maybe the next roll is a stability roll, which I'll do much worse at. Wait to hear the success of your fledgling spy.
Signal to the barons.
The spy master studies the scroll for a moment, and a smile creeps across her face. She holds it over a candle flame, and it vanishes in a puff of cinders. She has been welcomed into Baron Glasscup but Cooler's court with open arms, and is already flattering him with fawning songs. Let's hope our other spies are just as successful. Over the next few weeks, you will receive back word from more and more of your agents. Almost all of them have successfully wormed their way into your nobles' courts. Now, we must hope they can maintain their cover. Wait and see. Oh, fuck, did I just win? Fuck, man. Me clicking on that event really fast, I think, is the only thing that saved me there. Holy shit. Oh. Y'all are getting good at this. Y'all are getting real good at this. That was literally down to how fast I could execute a single fucking click, dude. I did not cheat! I did not cheat! I followed the rules! Look, if you want, we could have a little gentleman's bargain to not use the veto law next generation, okay? And we'll see how much fairer that makes things.
Also, Val, please don't fucking stop fucking fighting against each other, y'all. Fucking
yeah, don't be mean to each other, Jeebus.
Yeah, don't fucking blame each other. Don't fucking...
Look, we are all just here for funsies, and remember, we are really here to announce the next game that I'm going to be playing as a part of the Monday Variety Series. Remember that? Remember the real reason why we're here today? Not mad, I live for chaos, thank God. As a few more weeks pass, you wait anxiously for news of your spy's progress. One day, your spy master appears at your desk, her face lit by a triumphant smirk. Good news, Your Majesty. Our spies have uncovered some of your noble's darkest secrets. Did you know Baron Glasscup but Cooler has an irrational fear of lemons? You do now. We even have a few illicit romances between the nobles and our generically attractive bards. The blackmail writes itself. This has gone better than I expected, honestly. You do enjoy the services of an excellent spy master. But we can't get complacent. We must see if our other spies are equally successful. Over the next few weeks, your spies send back more and more positive reports. Soon, you've established a spy network throughout the entire kingdom. It's with a sense of smugness that you call your next council session. As the nobles file in, you realize you know all their secrets, their weaknesses, everything. Listen, my liege, I was thinking that taxes have been awful high lately. Why don't we call a vote on reducing them? Oh, we can call a vote, no problem. But as the nobles walk up to the ballot box, your spy master swoops in and takes them aside. She whispers in their ear. One by one, you watch their expressions turn to horror. By the 9th, how do you know that? Only my mother knows about that! And it can stay that way. Just vote the way we tell you to vote. I destroyed the evidence. You can't prove anything. You'd be surprised what I can prove. I know exactly where to dig. But if you vote the way I tell you to, maybe I'll misplace my shovel. Hey, care for some lemonade? Ah, leave me alone! I'll do whatever you say! God. Yeah, let's all just take a little breather here. We're all just having fun here. Okay, chat? We're all just having fun here. Dear, look at silly stuff. This is for all of the real ones who are here recently on the Monday streams to see our Ace Attorney playthrough. Hold on, I gotta fucking save this. Dear,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you.
I give you a kiss. Okay?
Okay.
Are you okay, dear?
I'm just sad that people are upset.
I wish that you people were a bit happier. We're just playing a game is all. Anyways, everyone look at this. This year's Christmas dates have been leaked. Almost Christmas. DL6. God. Dear, what do you think of this?
It's pretty funny.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you. I think so as well. Sure enough, when the votes come back, it's unanimous. All the nobles, perhaps for the first time, have voted exactly how you wanted them to. I could get used to this. When you leave the council hall, the nobles are quiet. They know a new era has begun. What an era of cooperation, or else. Your spouse meets you back at your chambers, your heir Viola V in their arms. Does this mean I can stop worrying? You'll be safe from now on? We should start teaching little Viola how to follow in my footsteps. Good idea. After this, I get the feeling she'll be wearing a crown one day. That night, you sleep an untroubled sleep for the first time since you first sat on the throne. No matter their grievances, the nobles will never again dare to defy you. You simply need to mention, offhandedly, that you know what they did last winter, or that you know where they sleep at night. Woo! I got an achievement for that! For getting a new type of win condition. Shortly after King Viola IV's reign ended, the Inquisitors raided Count Fusoku's castle and placed him under arrest for evil magic. As he burned, he screamed the secret name of the seventh god. The attempt to woo Gordius to the Marcher cause was doomed to failure. Eventually, the wizard, bored of these mortal quabbles, burned Baron Caliburn Absolute to a crisp with one well-placed fireball. Cool, dude. Great work, Caliburn Wisey!
It's the fourth, not the fifth.
Yeah, this is the 4th time. Yeah, I'm sure you will try to make sure that there is no 5th win. And again, shaking your hand, I will not take the veto law next time. I'll use the other laws to their full effect to try to sway you to my side. Understood? We're gonna do this shit fair and square, alright?
4 out of how many games? Indefinite.
Out of however long we keep doing this, man. The Grandees continued to throw accusations of witchcraft and heresy at their enemies. Everyone gradually learned to ignore them. King Viola IV ruled from the shadows, getting his way in the council with blackmail and threats. The nobles were terrified, but the peasants considered it a golden age. After 15 years of unquestioned rule, King Viola IV died peacefully in bed, and the nobles let out a collective sigh of relief. King Viola IV, the peasant friend, because it was giving tours of the palace. That's really funny.
Just want to be able to see the rebel command. I mean, yes, Raiden, there have been 3 times, but prior to this one where the game was played.
Yeah.
You can find them on my YouTube. We do them between, we've been doing them between games.
Yes, as just a fun little thing that we do between games. Noble stats. Wealthiest noble, Violet Heart. Poorest noble, Roly-Poly. Awesome. As for the kingdom as a whole, this is my cousin, apparently, who will be taking over next time. Fascinating. You all don't understand just how on the verge of losing I was basically that entire time. It's really only the barons who didn't get insanely close to winning the game there.
Y'all consider Jackbox for one of these in-between streams.
But yeah,
You
maybe next time, in addition to King of the Castle, we'll play something like TF2 Classic or something. That's something where we can get everyone involved easily. And it is not a one-and-done, win-or-lose kind of thing, you know? In any case, that's the ball game. Whew. Well, gosh, chat. That was quite a game, huh? You all are definitely getting better at that, I have to say. And I'll try to pick some more like outlandish. Honestly, I'll try to be a little cheeky and pick a victory goal that kind of lines up with some of your win conditions, so that we can quote unquote work together with our fingers crossed behind our back. But for now, dear, it's time to make a fun little announcement about what we are going to be playing once we return from MFF. The next game in the Monday Variety series, now that we have completed Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the first one. We'll get back to the rest of the trilogy later, don't worry about that. This is going to be quite different from some of the other games that we have been playing so far on this channel in some ways, and quite similar to some of the games we've been playing on this channel in others. Not completely an off-the-wall choice like Ace Attorney was leading into this. Yeah, look, without any further ado, the next game that we will be playing as a part of the Monday Variety series, starting not next week, but the week after, since I will be returning from MFF next Monday. Well, let me tell you, the halls of that palace there are pretty big and spacious. You say something, it'll travel basically clear across the building, which is awfully relevant because the next game we are going to be playing on the channel is Fire Emblem Echoes: Shadows of Valentia.
Whee!
Yippee! A completely different game about a kingdom.
Uh-huh. I've heard a lot of good things about this one.
Yeah. I hope that you all are excited. And I hope that encourages you to come around and hang out during our Monday night variety streams coming forward from here to see some of that FE15 action.
I could not have called that one. Well, it seems... I think a lot of people are not fully aware that Viola's a big Fire Emblem fan, so...
Yeah, I like these games.
I think this is a fact about you that a lot of people genuinely don't know.
Gosh. Yeah, I mean, it's not something that I talk
Ever
about a
heard
ton.
of this FE game?
Yeah, it's one of the
It's on the
3DS
3DS.
ones. Yeah, it's FE15. It was between, Echoes and Three Houses.
Or
not
Fates
Echoes,
and Three
Fates and Three Houses, derp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've
This will
only...
be completely blind for me. I only experienced 3 houses.
Uh-huh, that's fair, that's fair.
You're aware of how ruthless the fights can get sometimes?
Uh-huh, don't worry. We will just have to be very clever. We'll have to put our heads together and perhaps work together on some strategy rather than working against each other like in this kingdom. So that we can save Valentia.
Also probably use save states. Because...
yeah, I mean, you can also just save before the starts of fights.
True.
So that's also easy.
A
Just a little as a treat. Yeah, I hope that you all are just as excited to jump into this game with me as much as I am excited to experience it all with you. I've seen like the first couple acts of it, but that was a while ago. I've not gone all the way to the end, so there will be some surprises for all of us as a part of this. And I hope to be able to experience it with you all on the next Monday stream 2 weeks from now. For now, I hope that you all had a fun enough time once again playing a bit of King of the Castle. I hope that you all have a good day, a good night, a good week, good however long it is until we see each other again. I need to go get things packed for MFF this weekend. See
gonna be
y'all
at my house.
around.
See you there, Peyton!